Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the members of the new class of 2026. I've said that to you now several times this week, so it's still true. But now I want to welcome everybody else. All right, how about that? All right, good. Okay, I'll just start over. And say once again, good afternoon and welcome everybody, members of the new class of 2026, who I've welcomed now yet again for this week, and your families and friends and all of our colleagues and guests joining us virtually. I have the pleasure of serving as your Master of Ceremonies for this event. I'm Dr. Leslie Sprunger, the Associate Dean for Professional Programs in the WSU College of Veterinary Medicine, and, by the way, graduate of the WSU College of Veterinary Medicine from the class of 1987, which was really a long time ago. For anybody that doesn't know, our regional program is based on cooperative agreements with the states of Washington, Idaho, Montana, and Utah. The resulting program provides outstanding training for veterinary students while capitalizing on the unique strengths and opportunities available at Washington State University, Utah State University, and Montana State University. Students from Washington and Idaho spend all 4 years here in Pullman. The Montana-based group of 10 students spends their first year in Bozeman, Montana, and then joins the group here for years 2 through 4. The Utah-based contingent consists of about 30 students who spend their first 2 years in Logan, Utah, and then they migrate to Pullman for the 3rd and 4th year of the program. For anyone who is wondering, the state between Washington and Montana is pronounced Idaho, but the abbreviation for our program is pronounced WEMU. I can't offer any particular logical explanation for that. That's just how it is. I do want to say a few words about the origins of this particular event, the White Coat Ceremony. Columbia University Medical School held the first White Coat Ceremony for new medical students in 1993. The point was to impress upon students, physicians, and the public the important symbolic role of the white coat in patient-doctor interactions. The white coat is not a symbol of how super busy and important you are as the clinician. It is rather a symbolic of the primary responsibility of the clinician to attend to the needs of the patient. Conferring the white coat at the beginning of training is an opportunity to explicitly articulate core professional values in the company of peers, family, faculty, and colleagues. The concept of the White Coat Ceremony resonated and spread rapidly among health professions programs. The first White Coat ceremony at WSU was held in 1999 for the class of 2003. Our version of this ceremony serves as a formal welcome to the profession and is the culmination of a busy week of orientation activities for our students. Each student has received a white coat generously donated by the Idaho, Montana, Utah, and Washington State Veterinary Medical Associations. And as you can see, if you're with one of our incoming students now, or will see shortly as we introduce our students, the coats are indeed white, and right now they are very clean and wrinkle-free. They may not stay that way, and many of the students may actually discard the white coat and spend a lot more time in scrubs, coveralls, plaid shirts, jeans, and cowboy boots, that's all one word, and or brightly colored smocks with or without your favorite cartoon characters on them. It doesn't matter what you're wearing, the symbolism holds true of approaching each client and patient fully focused on their particular needs and unique situation. Before I proceed with the introductions, I'd just like to acknowledge that events like these don't happen by magic, so I'd like to express our sincere appreciation for the hard work of the CVM admissions team, as well as Rob Baker, Scott Vick, and the rest of the crew from the WSU Academic Outreach and Innovation teams and the staff of Beasley Coliseum for putting this all together today and make it look like we mostly know what we're doing to run an event like this. So now I'm going to start by introducing the dignitaries here on the stage with me in Pullman, and then we will pass it over to Utah to introduce the group in there, because we are actually, what's the right word, simulcasting, simultaneously streaming this event with the students in Utah. So if the dignitaries can please stand as they're introduced. Once introduced, then you can be seated. And if I can ask you guys to just hold your applause until everybody's been introduced. First up is Dr. Dory Borgeson, Dean, College of Veterinary Medicine, Washington State University. Dr. Mark Quinn, Director, Montana Cooperative Veterinary Medicine Program, Montana State University. Dr. Blair DeVries, Vice President of the Washington State Veterinary Medical Association. Dr. Kathy Pinozo, President of the Idaho Veterinary Medical Association. Dr. Nancy Belk, President of the Montana Veterinary Medical Association. And Dr. Bridie Gillespie, Chair of the DVM Admissions Committee, who will present our students attending in Pullman. I'll now pass it over to Dr. Ken White, Dean, College of Agriculture and Applied Sciences at Utah State University, to introduce the participants on the Utah campus and say a few words. I'm sorry to interrupt, Dr. White. We're having a little bit of a technical problem up here in Pullman, and we cannot hear a word you're saying.
How's that?
Bear with us for just a second. Come here. Can you try again and see if we can hear you now?
Sure. Can you hear me now? Test, test.
Almost.
Okay.
All right, I think we're good. Thank you,
Okay,
Ken.
hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I won't say anything about technology. All right. First of all, Dr. Dirk Vanderwall, Associate Dean of the School of Veterinary Medicine at Utah State University. Dr. Ralph Meyer, Associate Department Head for the School of Veterinary Medicine, Utah State University. Dr. Jane Kelly, who's President of the Utah Veterinary Medicine Medical Association and also a faculty member at Utah State University. It's a pleasure to say hello to all our colleagues and the students in Pullman, as well as welcome our students here at the Logan campus of the WEMU program. Congratulations for being here, and welcome to all of the parents and friends that are here at the Logan campus to attend this very important event. This has been a tremendous partnership, and it's really created a tremendous opportunity for students to be able to achieve their lifelong dream of becoming veterinarians. And we're certainly glad to be able to partner in this program and be a part of this program. Dr. Springer, I'll kick it back to you.
Thank you, Dr. White. Please, everyone, join me in thank you and recognizing the dignitaries on the stage here in Pullman and in Logan. Now, I'd like to ask Dean Borgeson to come up and say a few words.
All right, let's see how I do with the microphone this time. It's doing better. Welcome again, class of 2026. It's nice to see you. You're a little more dressed up than last time we met. I'd also like to extend a warm welcome to family, friends, and loved ones of our new students. Thank you for supporting the dream in big and small ways as our students continue their journey to become veterinarians. And thank you, faculty and staff who are here for joining in this important ceremony. So class of 2026, we meet again in a more formal ritual. I very much enjoyed my time with many of you at Cole, getting to know each other, a little bit Spokane River, barbecue, a little bit of a s'mores, and some pretty intense activities that were meant to help you start building the connections that will sustain you here, and for many of you will hold over your lifetime. So I hope that did happen. I hope you've returned energized and hopeful. Those would be the goals. At Cole, I introduced myself. I focused on my professional journey, and I focused on the softer skills that you are associated with being a great professional. But here I thought I would spend some time sharing with you a little bit about the place that you are joining. So for those of you who are in Pullman, and those that you will follow in the coming years, you will find the Palouse. If you don't know what that is yet, these are these picturesque hills, the prairie, that are underlain by windblown sediments. You're gonna find rivers, trails, and exclusively gorgeous skies. So love the skies here. At the College of Veterinary Medicine, in our regional program, all of them, you're going to find excellent educators. At all of our locations, our teaching academy at Washington State University was the first of its kind, and they work above and beyond to make teaching matter, and they succeed. At the college, you're going to find a diverse array of research faculty that focus on addiction, neuroscience, reproductive biology, infectious disease, global health. Our faculty are here for students who want to explore research with impact. We're a home to a rich environment of undergraduate and graduate students and interns and residents that fill our hospital. And so you'll also have that in your environment. Our teaching hospital is a state-of-the-art facility that's home to veterinarians that care for dogs and cats and rabbits and goats and birds and everything in between. We have a very diverse teaching hospital. We have specialists and staff that focus on excellent patient care, but are here really because they love training students and interns and residents. So they love to teach. And I know many of you would select WSU in part because of our teaching hospital. Now I'm getting mixed up. So the mission of the teaching hospital is to improve the health and well-being of all animals through excellence in medical care, training future veterinarians, that would be you all, and finding innovative ways to diagnose and treat disease. So I consider our hospital to be a jewel in the Palouse, in this entire region, and I'm really excited for you all to engage there when you're able. So our alumni hire our graduates and love our emphasis on communication training, financial literacy, simulation-based education, and shelter medicine rotations where you all are going to get great firsthand experience with animals. And as a college, we're embarking on new initiatives in public health, in K through 12 pipeline programs, and programs that enhance wellness for all members of our community. So as students here, you're going to be, I would say, a little bit busy, but find at least one thing here while you're with us at the college that you can make your own, whether it be a place in the Palouse, a student club, a passion project. I invite you while you're here to make this place your home and leave your special mark. So that's just a taste of who we are and where we are, but for today we have this rite of passage. And like Dr. Sprunger explained, it's a pretty nice historical thing for you to engage in. You're going to become real doctors soon. We welcome you and the students into the medical profession through this white coat ceremony. And as health professionals, you will now be bound to the same professional commitments that bind all veterinarians. And so it's a part of altruism, responsibility, duty, honor, respect, and compassion. As I mentioned when we first met in Cole, you are truly ready for this. You are here for a reason, and we welcome you all with open arms into our profession, whether you begin here in Pullman, Logan, or Bozeman. So enjoy the ceremony, and thank you for being here.
Thank you, Dean Bordesen. Now I'd like to introduce Dr. Blair DeVries, who is representing the Washington State Veterinary Medical Association. Every year we have an informal rotation between the 4 state VMAs, and this year it's Washington's turn. And so I'm very happy to welcome Dr. DeVries to the podium to say a few words to our students.
Trying not to do an unintentional mic drop here. On behalf of the Washington, Idaho, Montana, and Utah Veterinary Medical Associations, welcome class of 2026. Has it sunk in yet? No, I see some head shaking. If not, it will soon. I wonder sometimes where the time has gone because just less than a decade ago, I was sitting in one of those seats. It is an honor to be here today as a Washington State College of Veterinary Medicine alum. I don't need to tell you how hard you have worked to be here. That is evident in your acceptance to veterinary school. No doubt, your network of supporters, including those here today, are aware of your efforts as well. I mention support because I believe we are not meant to journey through life alone. Life is tough enough. Let's not make it harder on ourselves. The same is true with the veterinary profession. Please indulge me as your CRO or Chief Reminding Officer today. As newly minted veterinary students, you are embarking on a journey of adventures and academic rigor, as well as a swell of people and resources to add to your support arsenal. Many here have an active interest in you, which means we want you to succeed and not just in school. This collegiate program has a wealth of resources to guide you along your way, not only academically, but also in your areas of well-being. The next 4 years are a great time to utilize these services to practice work-life boundaries while you explore these amazing career avenues, in addition to studying, of course. True, what I'm saying is not easy, and it can take a lot of work. However, with some small changes in effort, it's doable and worthwhile. Mistakes along the way are encouraged as they allow room for growth and learning. This is where classmates, friends, family, your colleagues, and mentors can provide valuable support and encouragement in and out of the classroom. What you may not have considered is how the veterinary medical associations can play a role in your journey. I encourage you to consider organized veterinary medicine as an essential resource. You might be asking yourself, what is organized veterinary medicine? I see a few smiles out there. It is comprised of the American Veterinary Medical Association, or AVMA, and its constituent and allied organizations, which govern the AVMA. The state veterinary medical associations are part of this interagency effort to support the veterinary profession through member benefits and advocacy, education, career development, leadership, and more. All this so veterinarians can stay current on key issues and provide vital services to animals, their owners, the public, all in many areas of health. Similar benefits extend to the veterinary students too. The veterinary associations complement what you will find in your academic program. As the future of the profession, your opinions and input are needed. I encourage you to participate in organized veterinary medicine student chapters and become members of your state associations. Feel free to reach out. We're much more approachable than you might think and happy to help. My wish for each of you is you find fulfillment and take full advantage of opportunities in veterinary school. Be active in this wonderful profession. Have compassion for yourselves and each other, and surround yourselves with those people and resources who will lift you up and help you to be your best. You're far from alone, and you're more than capable. Welcome to an exciting profession full of opportunity and those who want you to succeed. Enjoy today, and congratulations.
You're a little taller than I am. Okay, so now we're getting to the actual important part of the program. And I want to preface this by saying that the College of Veterinary Medicine maintains high academic standards and expects its students to exhibit impeccable moral, ethical, and professional standards of conduct. You have been approved by the faculty of our college to begin your pursuit of the degree of Doctor of Veterinary Medicine. It is our pleasure to symbolize this approval by presenting each of you with a white laboratory coat. As I've mentioned, these coats have been provided by the veterinary practitioners and individual donors throughout the states of Washington, Idaho, Montana, and Utah with the state VMAs as an indication of their support for you and our veterinary medical program. This ceremony, together with the events of this week, marks the beginning of your path towards joining the time-honored and revered veterinary profession. So I'll ask Dr. Panozzo and Dr. Belt to take their positions up here and introduce Dr. Bridie Gillespie, who will be reading the names of the students. Students will be coded alphabetically in groups according to their residency and campus. We'll begin with the Pullman campus, which includes Washington residents and non-residents. I will note that a professional photographer is present to take pictures at both sites. Audience members should feel free to take pictures from your seats, but please avoid the aisles while students will be leaving and returning to their seats. So as I mentioned, Dr. Bridie Gillespie will be coming up to read the names, and we'll start with Dr. DeVries representing the Washington State VMA to coat the first third of our Pullman cohort.
Good afternoon. Amacy Sky Allred. Emma Atkinson. Laurel Ann Bermudez Crotch. Morgan Nicole Biak. Hannah K. Beverly Blackman. Jessica Marie Boos. Kate Aline Bouchard. Jesse James Buffew. Maya Boyle. Haley Serena Quinn Brisino. Emily Bunton. Rebecca Barato. Jolene Elise Bushbacher. Brittany McCall Carlson. Nicole Jean Christensen. Bianca Coleman. Emily Collins. Claire Elise Colombini. Melissa Ann Cody. Kelly Natalie Crouch. Peyton Zella Curtis. Mackenzie Sage Davison. Grace Charlene DeVos. Grace Elliott. Michael James Estrella. Raylyn Dawn Fernandez. Caitlin Elizabeth Fitzpatrick. Catherine Gurman. Natalie Susanna Glanville. Tanya Granfers. Madison Hattie Gray. Alexis Marie Greaser. Amanda Marie Geisinger. Peyton Halstead. Alicia Jan Keahanui Hara. Natalie Cecilia Harrington. Abby Caitlin Hayden. Natalie Mae Hazy. Angela Marie Hagan. Thank you, Dr. DeVries. I'll now ask Dr. Nancy Belk, representative of the Montana Veterinary Medical Association, to coat the next portion of the Pullman cohort. Emily Jo Holden. Emma Impala. Sophia Jansen Madden. Georgia Grace Jellen. Shay Nicole Johnston. Michelle Alicia Kilpatrick. Alexa Korsberg. Jonah Michael Cavernum. Greta Langholt. Jake Little. Rosella Alexandra Lovato. Jacqueline Lovecchio. Rachel Luddy. Jaden Renee Mahoney. Chance Marsh. Kate Malden. Madison Renee Maxwell. Riley Evan Mayer. Rennick Arnett Meyer. Lillian Stewart Moore. Thank you, Dr. Belk. I'll now ask Dr. Kathy Pinozzo, representative of the Idaho Veterinary Medical Association, to quote the final portion of the Pullman students. Rebecca Marie Morgan. Anna Rose Musinski. Tishelle Payne. Artemio Paz. Ashley Renee Phelps. Corey Phillips. Luke Kale Iokepa Ward Peach. Leanne Lorraine Poole. Noah Prince. Tate Prince. Amelia Pullen. Mirella Ramirez. Geneva K. Rossman. Jaden Lynn Sayer Adona. Samantha Grace Shallon. Hannah Lorene Tom. Jessica Thompson. Emma Thrower. Alexis Walney. Megan Mackenzie Weller. Rachel West. Brooke Elizabeth Wilkes. Jonah Matthew Wisen. Thank you, Dr. Panozzo. Now, Michael Bishop, Director of Student and Academic Affairs, will present our Utah cohort. This group of 30 students, comprised of Utah residents and non-residents, will spend 2 years in Logan at Utah State University and 2 years on the Pullman campus.
Thank you very much, Dr. Gillespie, and welcome to our guests participating virtually and here at Logan. Dr. Jane Kelly, President of the Utah Veterinary Medical Association and clinical professor here at Utah State University, will have the pleasure of coding the Utah cohort. Our first student to be coded is Julia Eloise Bartoli. Amanda Beer. Jaden Siva Bowerman. Cherish Kostman. Laria Sunshine Cottingham. Emily Arla Crow. Saxon Day. Daniel Dunham. Katya Elise Fisk. Kelly Ashley Fong. Adriana Gantz. Dalton Gibbs. Madison Gilman. Jenna Ross Gowans. Melissa Emily Hayhurst. Melanie Herring. Sierra Curian. Clarissa Lemire. Song Lee. Katie Lewis. Jennifer Myers. Nicholas Morrow. Laura Louisa Signa Odland. Shelby Brianne Oviat. Aaron Rice. Mariah Richards. Jaden Salas. Anne Seifrid Swart. Leah Shumway. Sydney Rose Silvera. Sophie Lysenko Stocks. Sienna Marie Vi. Thank you very much, Dr. Kelly, and our dignitaries. Now we're going to switch back to Pullman, Washington, where the students who are attending as part of the Montana and Idaho cohorts will finish being coded. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. I'll now ask Dr. Kathy Pinozzo, representative of the Idaho Veterinary Medical Association, to come back to the stage to coat our Idaho resident students. These 12 students are all residents of Idaho and will spend all 4 years of the program on the Pullman campus. Ashley Anderson. Anna Naomi Chapleski. Monica Chatterton. Kara M. Delgado. Hayden Erickson. Michaela Callie McSweeney. Montana Nicole Milton. Ashlyn Marie Shears. Emma Ann Sells. Maria Kudo Ware. Lindsay Marie Warehane. And Berkeley Yost. Thank you, Dr. Pinozo. Dr. Belk will now return to the stage to code our Montana resident students. 10 Montana residents will spend 1 year on our Bozeman campus at Montana State University before transitioning to the Pullman campus for years 2 through 4. Erica Elizabeth Alfiero. Bailey Ann Bailey. Anna Noel DeCan. Paige Madison Dull. Morgan Elise Fraley. Susanna Kiley. Nolan Joe Nansel. Savannah Sage Schneider. Grace Scrafford. And Rachel Trudell.
Thank you very much to all of our VMA reps and handshakers for helping us in providing the students with their white coats. We just need to wait just a couple of minutes for the last few students to get their photos taken before we move to the next part of the ceremony. Almost there. You don't have to run, it's okay. All right. So now I'd like to ask all of the members of the class of 2026 to please rise. That includes those of you in Logan who we can't see, but we'll take it on faith that you're standing up and are getting ready to join me in reciting the veterinary student oath as it's printed on the back of the program. All right, everybody ready? Almost? Okay. Okay, here we go. As a veterinary student in the WEMU Regional Program in Veterinary Medicine, I promise to work conscientiously to develop my scientific and medical knowledge and skills for the benefit of society through the protection of animal health, the relief of animal suffering, the conservation of animal resources, the promotion of public health, and the advancement of medical knowledge. Throughout my time here as a student, I will conduct myself with dignity and professionalism and in keeping with the principles of veterinary medical ethics. I accept as a lifelong obligation the continual improvement of my professional knowledge and competence. Very nice, good job. Congratulations to the new official class of 2026. Okay, you guys can have a seat. Thank you. The students on the Pullman campus will be staying in their seats for a few minutes for some more photo op. Will be some group pictures. Their friends and family are welcome to move out to the concourse for the reception. Our catering service is set up on the concourse up there, or out on the concourse, right? Those on the Logan campus will be directed to your alumni center. I do want to give one more thank you again to all of the staff for helping us do this sort of complicated event. Thank you guys very much. And also to our generous donors and the state VMAs for helping make this possible. Thank you all for coming, and everybody have a great day.